It's been pretty windy lately and we got a lot of debris in our pool. So luckily I got this PoolMr handheld pool vac sent to me to make a video about. This thing's got a really nice pull on it. It's got this nice adjustable pull. It's got a nice handle on the end, so it gives you pretty good reach so you can get down into the pool and get all the areas that your pool vac missed. You can see right here, it's got this nice adjustable head on here. It's got the nice brushes down there. Still got a little bit of water in it because I just took it out of the pool. All right, let's go ahead and open it up and see how much stuff it collected. You just open the handle right here to take it apart. There's the pool basket right there. There's a big old stick in there. You just pull these right here like this to open it. One of the things that separates this from the other pool vacs is it's got this nice filter in it. It's got this nice big filter here to collect all this debris and stuff so that it doesn't get blown out of the jets here. Because what happens is it takes the water and it blows it out of these jets right here. And then if all this film and stuff is in there, it just blows it back into the pool. But with this nice big filter, it collects all that stuff. So you can see there's a lot of that crud and stuff that was on the bottom of the pool there. All that dirt and silt gets all these really fine particles there. See the kind of stuff it collects. All that dirt and sticks and leaves and pollen and stuff that was on the bottom of the pool collected all that stuff. So you can see all the kind of things that'll vacuum up there. The stick was a little bit too big, didn't quite pull it up, but it did collect it. It just got stuck in there. And then you can see this is all the stuff the filter collects. All this little fine silt and stuff in here. Gets all this stuff off the bottom of the pool there. See, all this stuff just breaks down and turns to algae and everything. And it collected it all. Look at that. Got some bugs in there too. So yeah, it did a great job. This thing's really nice. Like I said, that's what separates this from a lot of the other pool vacs is it's got this really nice filter on it. Here's everything that comes in the box. Comes with a charging cord right here. Comes with a handle. And then here's a little adapter here. And then it comes with a pole. Looks like the pole's adjustable. It's got a nice thick plastic handle on the pole. And then it's got a metal pole right here. And then the connectors down here. Looks like those would go into the pool vac right here. And then here's the brushes right here. It's got nice brushes on the bottom and wheels on the bottom of the vacuum head right there. You can see that, how nice that looks. And this looks like it's got a nice swivel to it. So it does look like it can move around a little bit. And then here's the pool vac right here. It's got the logo on there where it says PoolMr. Looks like it's a nice gray color here, and it's got a tinted plastic right here for the screen, the cover. And then it's got this nice blue clamp right here to hold everything together. And then it's got this rubber blue cover right here that protects the charging port. And then it looks like there's some tape on here. This is the power button here, the on-off button right there. And then it also comes with a screen. It's nice that it comes with a filter. Not a lot of pool vacs come with a filter, and that's good if you have a lot of silt and algae and stuff floating in the bottom of your pool. This will keep the pool vac from clogging up because it'll get caught in that filter right there, and it'll keep it from just going back out into the pool as well. So it's nice that it comes with a filter. All right, I'm going to go ahead and charge this thing up while I look over the directions and figure out how to put it all together. I got it plugged in over here. It looks like there's a charging indicator on the pool vac itself right here, and it's blinking red. All right, it looks like it's all charged up. Now I can finish putting the pool vac together. Okay, to open it up, I'm just going to pull this lever right here, and then I can take it apart. You can see what it looks like inside here. There's the inside. This is the motor right here, the vacuum part. And then it comes with a filter right here. Comes with this nice foam filter here, and it's got holes on this side, and then this side is flat. And in the instructions here, it shows the part with the holes in it going down into the basket. So I'm just going to put this in the basket here like this. And then it's just got some clips here. You just push it like that to put it back in place there. And so that's how it shows it there in the picture. And then there's a slat right there and then a rounded part. And then you can see the same thing in here. So you just put that back like that. Same thing over here. There's a flat side and a rounded side. Then you just put it back in place there. And then you crank this down. And now this is all ready. And then here's the handle here. So you could just use this as a handheld vac. And then you could just put the handle in here. It would go this way here, like this little nib right here would go in here. So you could use it like a handheld vacuum like this. Or you can put the pull on here. To put the pull on here, you do this side here, like that. And then you can't use this handle anymore. You'll have to use this one here. And you put this one on here like this. You just push those nibs up like that, and then it locks in place, and then to release it, you push those down. So it's got really nice locking mechanism on there. And then you can see the vacuum part right here. It's flat down there on the bottom and then rounded on the top. And then the same here with this right here. It's flat on the bottom and rounded on the top. So then you just put that in there. You feel it lock in there into place. So now it's all set up there. It's really nice how this swivels around like that. So it should be good to get down into the pool and vacuum everything really good. And then these also adjust here. You unlock it, and then you can pull the pull back, and then you lock it into place. So it's got really nice pull here, really nice plastic, hard plastic with the locking mechanism. And then the same thing with this unlocking mechanism right here. It's easy to take apart. But is what you'd want to do if you're going to use the handle. You just take it off like that, just by pushing that button right there. And then you take it out. All right, let's go ahead and take this out to the pool and try it out. So you can see how dirty our pool is. We had a really bad storm and there was a lot of wind and blew a lot of leaves and sticks and all kinds of stuff down into the pool. That stuff's starting to settle down in here, so we need to get it all out of here. So this will be a pretty good test for this pool vac. You can see here how it is sucking all this stuff up here, so it is doing a pretty good job. There's a lot of silt and dirt and sand and stuff down here at the bottom of the pool, and a lot of pool vacs struggle getting this stuff up. So it looks like it's doing a pretty good job. Yeah, there's a lot of pollen and stuff down here too, so it's nice to get all this stuff vacuumed up. Another thing I noticed here too is that you want to go kind of slow because it does have these brushes on here. So if you go too quick and you don't put enough pressure down, it'll just kick everything up and it'll get into the pool and you won't be able to vacuum it up. Looks like there's some sticks down here. These sticks are a little too big to get vacuumed up by the pool vac, but it does suck them up here, so you could just vacuum them up like that way and then lift them up out of the pool. But for the bigger sticks and stuff like this, you're better off just getting your pool net and scooping this stuff up, because this is kind of big to fit in the vacuum here. So you can see all the kind of things that'll vacuum up there. This stick was a little bit too big, didn't quite pull it up, but it did collect it. It just got stuck in there. And then you can see this is all the stuff the filter collects. All this little fine silt and stuff in here. Gets all this stuff off the bottom of the pool there. See, all this stuff just breaks down and turns to algae and everything. And it collected it all. Look at that. Got some bugs in there too. So yeah, it did a great job. This thing's really nice. Like I said, that's what separates this from a lot of the other pool vacs, is it's got this really nice filter on it. All right, I got everything all cleaned up here, and I'm going to put it back together. You take the end with the holes in it, and that goes down. That way it'll collect all the debris, the sand and the dirt and algae and all that stuff. So you take the end with all the holes in there, and you put that in like this. And then this one here is just got buttons you push there, so you can put it in place here. That locks it into place. And then you got a straight edge there and a circle here. And then that lines up down here with the straight edge and the circle there. So that fits in like that. And then you close it up, and then it's all ready to go. Just make sure when you're using it that you seal this really good right here. Seal your charging port really good. It's got this nice silicone plug right here. And then also open this up, let it dry out, make sure there's no water in there or anything before you recharge it. So just make sure you keep that dry and make sure it's dry when you charge. So yeah, this PoolMr handheld pool vac is pretty nice. If you're looking for a handheld pool vac to get some of the hard to reach areas in your pool, this is a pretty nice one.